Hello, Ayra. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Thank you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, and I'm so happy that I get to sit here and interview you today.
No pressure, make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go.
I want to say a big congratulations, not for your first, but now your second Grammy nomination.
Exactly. Say it again.
Okay, congratulations for not the first, but the second Grammy nomination. How are you feeling about that?
It was too early to go crazy. But I remember I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. I knew it,
Yes.
But, every day I feel happy. I'm very grateful. Every day it's like a new, I'm actually two-time Grammy nominee.
So what did you feel like that nomination means to you now, like in your career and where you're headed?
I think the first time I got nominated, it was like, oh my God, I got nominated. This is crazy. How? I know how. But,
Of course
I was like,
how. You're that girl.
Exactly. But the second time felt like reassurance. And you're just like, oh, I'm good at this. I know what I'm doing, Maybe I need to trust God and myself a bit more.
Amen. And one thing I love about you, I think you have like this very calm and confident demeanor about yourself, about whatever's meant for me is coming to me and it's going to happen. So I'm so happy for you and I love that for you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I say you have the same. You literally
you
have
know
the
what?
same.
Yeah, I feel like I think that's what makes me gravitate to you a lot. Where I'm like, wow, I see like the similarities. So I feel you. We right here. What was your favorite Grammys moment? What was a moment that stuck out to you?
I remember when the first time I went, Cyrus was literally just like walked behind me. So why this means so much to me, because of like, everybody knows I'm a huge Hannah Montana girl. I grew up on Hannah Montana. I used to swear to people that I'm gonna be the black Hannah Montana. I was saying this every time. I just loved Hannah Montana, and it made me understand okay, I want to be a pop star,
Yeah.
So it felt like a full circle moment. Just even though she didn't see me,
But even so, that just lets you know, it's coming soon.
It's coming,
she was right there.
Exactly.
So it's coming soon. Okay, well, I'm excited for you to be at the Grammys this year.
Thank you.
And also, hopefully, you guys do get to interact with each other. I'm manifesting that for you.
If you give me that love, if you give me, I no go let go.
The song you're being nominated for is Gimme That. I know you had some samples from Wyclef and 911 and Diallo. So can you tell us, what was the inspiration in that? What made you decide these are the two songs that I want to sample?
To be honest, I was born in 2002. So I didn't really know exactly.
And that's real.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't really know exactly until, I was recording the song and Don Jazzy was like, okay, this is 911 sample and Diallo. I was like, oh, then I went and I did my research. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing was that the studio I was recording it was also Wyclef's studio. Wow. And I did not know that at that time. So it felt like
crazy.
Everything was just meant to be,
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yo.
To hear when you sampled it and you kind of reformed it and still using the melody and the vibes of it. I thought that was so cool because it was transforming it a little bit.
Yeah,
So
it was a whole different, I used it in a whole different, way.
You did.
And that shows you how music works. Music can mean different things.
Exactly.
It can be inspired by anything.
I was digging deep into it because I'm like, Diallo, what does that mean? And what I learned was that it's a common West African surname. So I was like, wow, in the song with Wyclef, it was some tragedy in that. But then in your song, it was you could tell me, exactly. It sounded so
Don't
beautiful.
Disappoint
and
me.
Love, right?
Yeah.
You know what? That's so cool.
We used it very differently, but yeah.
I know you mentioned that you had lost your voice when you were going to record this. So what was that like? How did you feel?
First of all, I sounded horrible.
That's impossible.
Girl, don't worry, I'll tell you. Don't worry. I know when I sound horrible. I can take it. It's fine. I'm good, I knew I sounded horrible. The engineer knew I sounded horrible because I was looking at him through the booth oh, I'll do a wrong note and I'll just oh. But I sounded bad the first day. Then I was like, I'm going to go back in the studio and I'm going to try it again. And I went into the studio the next day. My voice was still all over the place, but I was just very, very, very I knew I was going to do it. I wanted to do it. I wanted it to sound great. And I gave my all. And we thank God for, technology and everything.
Some heat, right?
It came out great.
Real. It came out beautiful.
Came out
oh my gosh. And were you feeling nervous at all? Or was it just I just have to trust the process?
I don't think I was feeling nervous during the process.
Yeah.
I was more nervous because I recorded this song maybe like 6 months or 8 months before it actually came out. I just kept pushing. I was like, I'm not ready. Da, 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 whatever.
I mean, you gotta trust yourself. You
know,
trust
and
yourself a lot. So.
Yeah, and this is what before Wizkid even jumped on. It was supposed to be just my single, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't think it's the right time. And we got Wizkid on the track, and I was like, you know what, this time.
It came together perfectly at the right time.
Exactly.
I know you got to co-direct and, you know, creative direct your own videos. So what was that like? I seen it myself and I was like, oh, she ate with that. I love how before it was like all soft, you're dancing, just in your own world. Then it came Bad Girl with the short hair, the fire, like
literally.
That.
The video is literally a representation of where my head was at both times. I shot the first half of that video.
Wow.
The first, like the one with the long hair, and that's where I was there. I had brown, long hair, whatever. And I had a phase where I was just like, I want to cut my hair. And I cut my hair and was like,
make it match.
It has to make sense. I was like, okay, so let's just say like, you know, old Ayra was in the car, inspired by Crazy in Love, and just like she blew up, and now it's short hair Ayra is back. I feel like I didn't trust my creative direction early on, and now from that era, like just the long hair to like the shots, whatever that was, or whatever I was thinking at that time, you could see me transform, and just like my personality transform.
And I definitely seen that difference, and that's how I knew like, oh, okay, I see we're back on our Bad Girl, which also makes me think about, because you said it was giving like Crazy in Love. I know you mentioned some of your influences were Rihanna, Beyonce, your mother, and most importantly, God. So how have those influences alone like shaped, you know, who you are and how you show up in your music?
Everything shaped every single thing, you know. When I'm in certain situations and I don't know what to do, is that I pray to God, I just say, what would my mom do? Or what would Rihanna do? Or what would my younger sister do? What would Beyonce do?
Right.
Okay, then I'm like, okay.
I feel like we're seeing a lot of diversity in the nominees that we have for this year, especially in Afrobeat. So it's you, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, and then East African sounds from Eddie, and then Rising Amapiano from Tyler. So do you feel like there's a sense of like a camaraderie between you guys?
Of course, I feel like it's Africa's time, music-wise. We've always made amazing music every time, you know, and the world is just catching up.
One thing I love about music is like, you don't have to know the language to feel it. So even before I was able to look at the lyrics of your songs, like I was just already feeling it and what you're trying to put out. And I'm like, wow, this is nice. So much that I'm like, okay, now I need to know the words and I need to say it just like her. So I think that it's such a beautiful thing to see how much African music is making such a global impact, and seeing you
it's
like,
just so beautiful.
It is so beautiful, and even seeing you take off with it and like be one of the big faces of it all. Like, girl, you doing your thing.
Thank you. Tell me more.
Right. Okay, tell you some more. Of the people that are, you know, being nominated in your category, like any collaborations that you probably would want to do?
Burna was nominated.
Yeah.
Everybody knows like Burna is like my number one like person I want to collaborate with. I've collaborated with a lot of people, and I still want to collaborate with many more people. So all of them.
Okay.
Everybody on
so
there.
I'm manifesting Burna and Ayra.
Yes.
Yeah?
Amen.
We're going to get that. We're going to get that. Real. Listen, I got you. I mean that. Okay, so going into Grammys night, do you have any favorites or anyone that you're looking forward to running into?
I definitely want to see Leon Thomas perform.
Yes.
I want him to win. I'm the biggest Leon Thomas fan.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this. Oh, Leon. Leon.
Listen, he was, you know, our childhood.
Exactly.
Like, and now he's putting himself out there and really showing us like he is the artist.
He's amazing, an amazing musician.
What's a message you want to send out to your fans, the people that are watching you, watching your career and where you're going? What do you want them to know?
One thing I'm doing this year is I'm creating whatever I want to exist. Whatever I want, that's what I'm creating. So I think for my fans, do the same. Whatever you want or you think is missing, just create it for yourself. I hope that helps.
Yeah. What's next for you? What's something you want to share with us? What should we be looking forward to in Ayra's world?
What's next for me? What's not next for me? My album.
Period.
I'm working on an album. I'm not done. I'm working on it. But by God's grace this year. My book.
Book?
Let me cook.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Oh.
Maybe that should be what it's called.
A lot of creative things going on.
Creative things going on. Probably tour. Just the regular. What about you? What's next for you?
Listen, we got a lot of things coming out. Podcast, movie. Listen, a lot in the works.
Good.
But I'm very excited for you and your career. Like,
thank you. I'm very excited for you too and your career.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's hug. Yeah. No, No, that really means a lot. Wishing you the best of luck in the Grammys.
Thank you.
This year's ours. Okay.
Amen.
This was so fun. Mwah.